going on, guys? My name is Tactical Sergeant and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about year 1 for the Division and what it actually entails for us all as gamers. So there's going to be a grand total of 5 major expansions for the Division. Now 2 of them are going to be free updates. You can get this on any platform for free, no strings attached. The first one is Incursions. Now this allows people to face really hard opponents in a squad environment and really get to know the limits of your squad and like really just get to grips with squad playing more, because I don't know about you guys, but I love playing in a squad. I know I've had to go solo, but honestly, you know, I'd rather play in a squad, just because I know people have got my back. You know, I can count on them for suppressive fire and stuff like that. I've really, like, for the first couple of weeks, I enjoyed playing with my squad. Guys, if you're there, I don't know what happened. I really don't. Something's gone wrong with my friends list. Please add me back if you can. So, that's Incursions. Oh, sorry guys, the next bit of Incursions is loot trading, which is actually coming in to play in this update. Excuse me. Now this will allow you as a squad to interchange the loot and basically mess about with your loots and stuff like that. So for instance, say one of you got a high-end drop, which is probably, let's say, a Vector ACP, okay? Now say you already have that Vector with a higher damage rate. You could say, okay, I have this Vector, who wants it? You know, all of your mate, you could all be running all gold gear and you can have that one guy that's one weapon slot off going all gold. And you can just give that to him, you know, or her, or whoever you want, okay? So that's how it's going to work. I'm not sure if it's going to work outside of missions as well as inside of missions as well. That's all the details Ubisoft have really given us for this for this video. So update 1.2 is Conflict. Now this second update will actually focus around the Dark Zone, which is actually kind of interesting, because it's good to see the balancing out the solo side and the multiplayer side of things. It's really nice to see that they're not just going full on multiplayer or full on solo builds. It's nice that they're having that sort of even balance between it all. Now this will allow new Dark Zone features to come into play. I am not sure what they are, but some of what I've sort of contemplated are things like the 8-man raids we hear about so much. I don't know if they're an urban myth or Ubisoft and Massive have actually gone into thinking, right, we're actually going to make this happen. I don't know what the thing is going to be for that, but it could mean new Dark Zone missions, actually going inside the Dark Zone, finding out more about the virus that's spread across New York, and hopefully tracking down Argentina. Because the one thing I really hated about how the Division ended, spoiler alert, if anybody has not finished the Division yet, what are you doing? But however, if you do want to skip to the next 30 seconds of the video, feel free. But I really didn't like how the Division ended for me. It ended for me going for Argentina, and he just appeared in an echo. Like, that was kind of a shortfall for me. I felt like the Division really let themselves down with that, and I just feel like it could have been so much better with it. It would have felt so much better to actually go out and have killed Keener for what he did, or even to like venture into the Dark Zone on a mission to go and hunt him down, because apparently he's somewhere in the Dark Zone, guys. We need to find him. As Division agents, we need to find him. So, that typically is what is gonna entail for conflict. Now, the first of the 3 major expansion packs we're gonna go for. These are 3 paid expansion packs. So, season pass holders, you will get these free of charge, no strings attached, because you've already paid for them. But, however, for those who do not hold a season pass, these are paid DLCs which you will have to buy separately. It shouldn't be that dear to buy. I think they're gonna at least be about $4.99, knowing Ubisoft and Massive's DLC prices, or whatever your regional equivalent of $4.99 is. That's what it is. What it might be. Okay. So the first is Underground, which is really actually really interesting. This is going to be available in June, and it lets players explore the uncharted underworld of New York City. Players will chase down deadly enemies in this DLC. So obviously in the main game we hurt the Cleaners, the Rikers and the Last Man Battalion. They have all retreated down into the subways. Even though there are like still like pockets of them in the game, like the majority have all gone underground, trying to regroup and like recapture what the momentum they've lost. Now you're gonna actually like probably, I really like, I don't know what to tell you about this one, guys. It doesn't really give you a lot of details, but I can only guess that's what it's going to be. It's going to be chasing down the remnants of the Rikers, the Last Man Battalion and the Cleaners to finish them off for good, and hopefully that'll be the end of them and you could have New York City all to yourself, which would be kind of boring, but anyway, who knows. So in expansion 2, which is Survival, which is available in summer. Now this I find really interesting, because every other expansion pack that has been listed so far has a set release window. Now summer is a long season. Summer is a very long season, and you know, so many months fall into summer. So not knowing when this is going to come out is particularly frustrating for me, because I really don't like not knowing when things are out and stuff like that. So this will challenge players, hopefully, to this kind of seems like they're gonna add, I don't know how to say it. It's kind of going to be kind of like hardcore mode on Fallout, if you've ever played it. If you've ever played Fallout, it's going to be kind of like hardcore mode, I think. I think you're going to have to actually watch your food, watch your water, get some rest, you know, take care of your agent a little bit more than, you know, just running around the Dark Zone getting loot. And, you know, just stuff like that. So that's expansion 2, okay? Expansion 3, the last expansion that we know about. There actually could be room for improvement on these expansions, and obviously there's going to be patches and stuff like that. Which expansion 3 is going to be Last Stand, which is going to be available next winter, okay? Now a new threat rises. This is interesting. This is really interesting, purely because it says a new threat rises. This is not like saying, oh, deal with the new leader of the Cleaners, or deal with a new faction of the Rikers. You know, this is a totally different band of things we're dealing with here. This is going to be a new enemy. This is going to be like new types of equipment, new types of enemies. Like, it's going to be really, really, I think it's going to be really, really difficult because people are just going to be like used to having, just facing last man battalions or, you know, Rikers or Writers or Cleaners. You know, it's going to be weird. Well, not weird, but it's going to be difficult at first. Like, once you get used to them, it's not that bad. So, that covers all the expansions, which I'm pretty stoked for, to be fair. Now, I watched the DLC trailer and I thought to myself, what would I want to see in the Division coming? I would personally like to see more weapon drops available. Like, I'd like to see more exotic weapons. Like, I know you have the high-end weapons and the named weapons, which have the default skins that you can't change and stuff like that, but I'm also wanting to have, why can't I have a flamethrower? Why can't I have a flamethrower attached to my assault rifle? You know, things like that. You know, the Cleaners can have them. You know, what's to stop us getting the same gun that they've dropped? So, you know, I kind of want to see either more exotic mods available for weapons, or just more exotic weapons or blueprints for weapons that you can get. The next thing I want to see is the level cap increase for the solo world. Right now it's only capped to level 30. I'm currently hit level 30 as you've seen in my videos. Link will be down into the description if you haven't gone to see that video. Link will be in the description for that. So, I really, really want that to happen. I really, really want that to happen. Okay. Now, the one thing I haven't mentioned or touched on is daily missions or assignments. Now, they have released the daily missions and the daily tasks you have to do. But right now, we're working on something called a daily assignment and a weekly assignment. This will be available in the Ubisoft menu at the Ubi News section of the start menu, and will give you all the details you need to actually go out and do that mission or do that assignment or go do that set of things. Okay, so for instance, a daily assignment might be collect as much superior gear as you can, and then the next weekly assignment might be try and get 500 named elite kills or something like that, because that takes quite a while to do. So, you know, that might be that. But thank you guys, that concludes this video on the Division Year 1 DLC content, and I really hope you like these videos. I love making them, so don't forget to give that like button a big fat thumbs up if you do like these videos, and subscribe if you're new around here for more Division info and videos. So that's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget, if we reach 50 subs, actually, yeah, that actually is over now because we're in April. Yeah, April, not March. So unfortunately, guys, we didn't reach our goal of 50 subscribers by the end of the month, which is kind of disappointing because I really did want to like donate to motor neuron disease. I really wanted to get that done, but unfortunately it didn't happen. I'm still gonna do it, don't worry, I'm still gonna do it, but I'm gonna save it for a milestone video. I'm gonna save it for a milestone video, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, give these videos a big fat thumbs up and subscribe if you're new around here for more Division info and videos. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye.